Good morning, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to 10 at 10, where I'll be leading us through some gentle movement and breathing to help us start our day. So we're going to begin in a Savasana. So go ahead and lay down. And as you do, give yourself permission to take up space here. Let your legs move wide on your mat. Your hands come to your side, facing palm open. And just press into the base of your head and your heels to help roll your shoulders under your body, giving yourself a gentle lift through your heart center. And then allow your body to settle as you tune into your breath. As you inhale, feeling your belly expand and widen, filling up. As you exhale, belly softens and falls. And as you follow your breath here, take a moment to acknowledge however you feel right now. Any sensations or emotions that rise up for you. Allow yourself to notice. And then, if setting an intention is helpful for you, I invite you to do so, taking a moment here to discover what that is for you today. That might be a word or a phrase, something you're working to cultivate in your life. That might be a person or a dedication. Bring that intention to the forefront of your mind, and we'll take 3 breaths here, connecting that intention to our body and breath. As you inhale, bringing that intention into your physical being. As you exhale, softening that intention out. Inhale fills you up with your intention. Exhale, share that out. One more cycle. And then begin to bring your knees into your belly. And give yourself a hug in and a roll. Taking about 5 breaths here for some organic movements, rolling through your hips. You might take this in to a happy baby, grabbing those peace fingers around your big toes. And lengthening your legs. Exploring where those sensations are for you today and sending a little breath and energy there. And then go ahead, if you have that happy baby, let that go. Reach your heels towards the ceiling. And flex your toes back towards your knees, lengthening your legs any amount. Maybe your legs get totally long, maybe not, that's okay. And then take that in the opposite direction. So let your toes reach towards the ceiling, heels reach down-ish. And just take that a few times. Heels reach up, toes reach back towards your body. And finding that opposite shape. And then eventually let this turn into a circle with your ankles, getting any cracks and pops out here, taking that in the opposite direction. And then we're going to take this into a figure 4. So take that right ankle over your left thigh, and then start to bring your legs towards your belly. As you do, interlacing your hands underneath that left leg, using the strength of your arms to pull that leg back towards you. As you use that right elbow to press that right leg away, let that left shin and ankle be released. Shoulders soften, head is heavy. And follow your breath. Those inhales continuing to bring space. Those exhales bringing a little bit of surrender. One more inhale here. And exhale, slowly let that go. And take that over to the other side, crossing left ankle over right thigh. Bringing your legs towards your belly, interlacing your hands underneath that right leg and giving a gentle pull towards your body. As that left elbow presses that left thigh away. And releasing that right shin and ankle. Again, shoulders soften as you follow your breath. And slowly let that go. And then let yourself roll over to one side. Let that roll keep moving you as you come into a tabletop. So bringing your wrists under your shoulders, hips over your knees. And then we're gonna take this into a lizard lunge from here. So take that right foot and step it outside of your right hand. And you might nestle that left knee back a little bit. And maybe even over to the side to just give a bit more space in here for your hips. And then we're gonna start to find some organic movement here. So lots of places that could be for you. You might just start to take these little circles with your hips. You might find that it feels good here to begin to lengthen that right leg. You might even roll to the heel of that right foot. Exploring where sensation is living in your body today. And as you find those places of tension, thinking about sending your breath to those areas. And then we're gonna meet back in that lizard lunge, planting that left hand down. Take that right hand to the inside of your right leg and gently press your leg away from you, rolling to the outside edge of that right foot, rolling your right shoulder back, lifting your gaze here. So option to stay right here, or take it into the quad opener or that infinity pose. So you might start to kick that left heel towards your left sits bone. Maybe that right hand can reach and grab for the outside edge of that right foot. Sorry, your left foot. And if you have that, use that connection hand to foot to roll that right shoulder back even further as you pull that left heel towards your sits bone. Inhale here. Exhale, release any bind that you have. And then we'll come back through that tabletop shape. And then we'll take that left foot to the outside of your left hand. You might nestle that right leg back a little bit and over to the side. And then again, just moving however feels interesting or good in your body right now. Swaying through your hips once more. Moving to that length through your left leg. And releasing your breath, really focusing on that exhale breath. We know when we're exhaling that we're not holding our breath. And then coming back through that lizard lunge, planting that right hand. Left hand comes to the inside of that left leg and gives it a gentle roll open, coming to the outside edge of that left foot. Left shoulder rolls, gaze lifts. Again, option to stay right here, or to start to kick that right heel towards your sits bone. Maybe that left hand can reach for the outside edge of that foot. As you do, roll that left shoulder back. Use that connection, hand to foot, to gently pull your foot towards your sits bone. Deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Come back through that tabletop. And then tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. So we're gonna move into a pigeon pose here. Start by taking that right foot and sweeping it to the top of your mat. That right knee is gonna come just behind that right wrist. And you can allow this leg to be at an angle. And your toes can follow that angle out to the side. And then think about allowing your hips to both point forward to the top of your mat. You might come to your fingertips here. As you find a bit more space through your spine, give yourself an inhale to explore your length. As you exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, any amount. Maybe you can allow yourself to come to forearms. Maybe your chest even rests on the ground. You can also build a little tower with your hands and allow your forehead to rest there as you find 3 full breaths. As you find that next inhale, slowly begin to bring some weight back into your hands if you were on your forearms. Give a tuck through those back toes. So you take that right leg back and just taking what you need here to get the blood flowing back into the right side of your body. So you might take a pedal push, reach that leg high, roll out that hip. And then we'll take this over to the other side. So take your left leg and bring it to the top of your mat, that left knee behind your left wrist, and just walk your right leg back. Again, allowing for that left leg to come at an angle and let your toes follow that angle. And then think about your hip points directing towards the top of your mat. Lengthen up as you inhale. And as you exhale, begin to take that walk forward, again, any amount. Coming to forearms, maybe building that tower for your forehead. And maybe checking in with how this side feels, if there are different sensations. It might feel more or less available to you. None of that is good or bad. It's simply things to be aware of. And as you find that next inhale, coming back to your hands, tucking through those back toes, taking your left leg back, and again, whatever you need on this side, pedal pushing your legs, opening that left hip. And then come down, taking a seat on your shins or directly on your bottom. And we'll just return for 3 breaths to that intention that you started your practice with. Allowing your body to settle. Bringing that intention to the forefront of your mind. Inhale, breathing that intention into your body. Exhale, releasing it out. 2 more just like that. And as you find that next inhale, bringing your hands to your chest, right between at your heart. Bowing your head towards your hands. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.